Have you ever pondered the possibility of us humans being the only living beings in this vast universe? Imagine the sheer scale of the cosmos with countless galaxies, stars, and planets. It's truly humbling. As we speak, scientists are tirelessly exploring the great unknown, seeking signs of life beyond our blue planet. While we have yet to confirm life beyond Earth, scientists have identified several planets that could potentially sustain life. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating subject. Before we explore these promising planets, it's crucial to understand the criteria for a planet to sustain life. Our first consideration is the Goldilocks zone, a not too hot, not too cold region around a star where conditions may be just right for life. This is the celestial sweet spot where a planet could potentially have liquid water, an essential ingredient for life as we know it. Next, we look for a stable orbit. A planet with a chaotic orbit could experience extreme temperature swings, making life challenging to sustain. Lastly, a protective atmosphere is vital. It shields the planet from harmful solar radiation, helps maintain a stable temperature, and holds the necessary gases to support life. So, to recap, for a planet to be potentially habitable, it needs to be in the Goldilocks zone, have a stable orbit, and possess a protective atmosphere. Now that we understand the criteria, it's time to introduce our top 5 contenders. First on our list is Kepler-22b, a planet located about 600 light-years away from us. This compelling celestial body is about 2.5 times the size of Earth. What's striking about Kepler-22b is its position within the habitable zone of its star, which means it's not too hot, not too cold for water to exist. And here's the kicker: scientists speculate it might be covered by a vast global ocean. Kepler-22b, with its potential oceanic surface, is truly a fascinating world to explore. Next up is Kepler-186f, a planet that bears striking similarities to our home, Earth. Let's take a closer look at this intriguing celestial body. Kepler-186f is the first known Earth-sized planet that resides within the habitable zone of its star. This unique positioning suggests it could potentially harbor conditions suitable for life. Imagine a planet out there, not too dissimilar from our own, floating in the cosmos. It's a thought that stirs the imagination and makes the universe seem a little less vast. Kepler-186f, an Earth cousin, certainly piques our curiosity. Rounding off our top 5 are Proxima Centauri b, Gliese 667cc, and Kepler-442b. First, let's talk about Proxima Centauri b. This exoplanet is the closest to us, orbiting the star Proxima Centauri, which is only a mere 4.2 light-years away. That's practically in our cosmic backyard. Despite being a tad bit more massive than Earth, it resides in the habitable zone of its star, where conditions might be just right to hold liquid water. Next up, we have Gliese 667cc. What makes this exoplanet intriguing is its potential for liquid water, a prerequisite for life as we know it. Orbiting a red dwarf star named Gliese 667c, it receives just the right amount of starlight to potentially sustain water, not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Finally, there's Kepler-442b, a planet that's remarkably similar to Earth in terms of size and sunlight. It's about 1/3 larger than our home planet and receives about 2/3 the sunlight we do. This makes it one of the most Earth-like planets we've discovered so far. A possible new home away from home. But remember, these are all potentials. They tantalize us with the possibilities of what could be, but remain enigmatic, awaiting further exploration. The universe is vast, and we've only just begun to scratch the surface. While these planets are promising, the search for life beyond Earth continues. As we gaze into the cosmos, the question remains, are we alone? As we've journeyed together through this celestial exploration, we've visited some of the most promising planets in our grand universe. Kepler-22b, with its tantalizingly Earth-like orbit, Kepler-186f, a planet where you might witness a crimson sunset, and lastly, Proxima Centauri b, Gliese 667cc, and Kepler-442b, each with their unique characteristics that make them potential hosts for life as we know it. This cosmic quest isn't solely about finding extraterrestrial life, it's also about understanding our place in the universe, our home among the stars. It's about realizing that we're part of a larger cosmic tapestry, woven with threads of stardust and infinite possibility. The search for life-sustaining planets is a quest for knowledge and a journey of discovery that transcends our earthly existence. Until we find definitive answers, the universe remains a grand mystery filled with infinite possibilities and countless wonders waiting to be discovered.